What up, y'all? You know, I got so much to talk about, but I've been working hard, been working overtime, man. Life is hard out here, especially when you don't get the support that you know you actually deserve, but it is what it is. This is what I'm gonna do. I gotta just speak my mind right now because I'm tired of this foolishness with black folks. I'm tired of the foolishness with everybody, but I'm more so tired of us as a people and how lost and broken we are. Okay, and make sure you hit this like button. Let me get because I'm on my way on one of many jobs. Um, hold on, give me a second. Hit the like button, people. Come on. I mean, I'm not asking for much. Yeah. I mean, I wanted to speak on this later, but I will definitely will. More so later tonight, like around midnight, 11 Eastern Standard Time. So, these people, man, gotta be careful because y'all people. Good Lord, oh my goodness, y'all trying to commit suicide. I swear, most of y'all are trying to commit suicide. Just driving in these streets, man. Oh man. Okay, so I gotta just, I gotta get my head on straight. So, well, what I'm gonna be doing is gonna be working like a couple hours, but I'm gonna be trying to speak. But I'm definitely gonna go real in because I want to share. I got my sources. I want to share my information, give my commentary like this when I get to the crib after I'm done working. I mean, which is gonna be midnight. Okay, so midnight Eastern Standard Time. So you West Coast, those who live out in the West Coast, I mean, it's 9 o'clock for y'all. But anyhow, let's get this straight. I keep hearing. Hold on 1 second. Okay. 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 Uh. Mm-hmm. Hold on. Okay. Let me check. Let me check. Let me check. So, I had to take care of that text message. I keep hearing Blast. I don't know what's wrong with a lot of you Negroes, Negro, Negro pins on this whole thing, agenda war. This gender war's been going on for a long time. No, it hasn't. No, it hasn't. I don't know what y'all talking about, especially when it comes to you pro whack, hoe ass, sip, bitch ass niggas who I can't stand because y'all the ones who got all types of baggage with these Haffas. I was like, y'all, some of y'all went at Derek Jackson. Y'all have went at called out Derek Jackson, but y'all ain't really got your shit on. Y'all no different though. You're a wolf in sheep's clothing too, my brother, my so-called brother. Y'all dusty as hell. And I told you this bitch ass nigga don't know how to drive. This bitch ass nigga don't know how to drive. Man. Oh, I think that's my turn anyway. But see, this is the shit I'm talking about. Whole ass nigga knows I'm trying to get over, but he is such in a rush. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't understand you. That's some hoe shit right there. Y'all, you males drive like females. No, dead ass serious. Dead ass serious. Y'all drive like these heifers. You know what I'm saying? I had to put the phone down for a minute, man, because I'm in the rough side of Raleigh right now. So, yeah. And that's in North Carolina. Okay? But yeah, see, y'all want to talk about, it's like the way you trash. First of all, there's so much misandry in black culture that nobody wants to talk about except for a few. And that's shout out to Dr. T. Hassan Johnson calling out misandry. Shout out to J.D. Black. Shout out to myself. Shout out to Rollo. You know, shout out to, Red Supreme. You know, calling out the fuckery, man, calling out this black anocracy. And shout out to the women like Kendra Davis, the Crimson Cure. That's a female that lady I want that black female content creator. She on point. A lot of her stuff is coming from original. She's not a chameleon. I could tell by a content creator on who they are. All the stuff that comes from her comes as very organic. Not like Chantel Ho ass Simone. Not like Courtney Courtney. Not like Courtney Michelle. Just trying to collect a check. Easy money. Not like Melanie Kane. You know, Pigment Lessons does do a good job, but to me, she out here, seems like she be pandering to a little too much. I could tell by the pandering energy, and she be out here cooling. I mean, yep. You're not gonna agree on everything what people say, but I go by. But my thing is like, and I'm gonna speak on more of that. That's a different topic about Romeo Miller is not owed anything. Like, that's the problem. Why? Why not? Why should we say that type of shit? Black people are not owed anything. How are we going to talk about generational wealth, but we're not owed anything? You got to struggle like me. That's the problem. All these elite families in this government never struggled. Black folks, they all got handouts. Every other community has gotten handouts. So what the fuck? You have to kill me. You Negroes kill me. They're being ridiculous, but my thing is, you got content creators, female creators say Romeo ain't anything, but these niggas are giving her a fucking handout with super chats and cash chats and PayPal and Venmo and shit. I find that real problematic and a bunch of fucking hypocrisy. I find that really disingenuous that somebody like Pink Book Lessons can say some whole shit like that. I mean, we are old shit. We didn't ask to be here. My thing is, when it comes to the parents' resources, it's the kids' resources. But you got to try to put kids on, try to get all types of support because they feel they're owed something. I mean, the double standards is unreal, people. Y'all know so much about Romeo and Master P. Y'all don't know what they went on, and and Master P is a trash ass father. Okay, now I understand Angry Man's position. However, we gotta stand down when it comes to certain things. Y'all said the same thing about Dr. Dre. You don't know nothing about Dr. Dre. I understand we're guilty until we're proven guilty as black men, black fathers. I'm not a father, but I've seen the shit. Women are presumed innocent, can't do no damn wrong. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to find out where's the trying to find the location, this work location. But my thing is this is a problem. Tory Lanez, I don't know his real name. I forgot his real name, so I don't have my papers with me. Like I said, I'm speaking on this again. Okay. Shout out to who's here. Oh, God. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Yeah, I'm back. I had to, but here, but the thing is about this. Let me say this: Tory Lanez, it just happened all over again. That was a public lynching, okay? And guess what? It wasn't the racist Caucasian females. It was us. It was these modern black heifers working with white Karen and Zaddy. That got another black man done in. I'm not saying Tory Lanez is innocent. I do got my critiques, but right is right, wrong is wrong. We're talking about from a legal aspect. Now, I'm not saying I'm a scholar when it comes to law, but I know it's the whole criminal just cave us system is bullshit. This godly cave hole system is trash. Okay? Especially towards melanated men. And you got a useful idiot like these black Haffas. Like these black heifers. Like celebrating. What are you celebrating about? Then they want to talk about the gender war. Let me say this. Who started the goddamn gender war? First, let me say this. It was white supremacy. these the females, the black females of the silent generation and baby cooners, the baby boomers that actually pushed this white feminism nonsense, the color purple narrative. See, the gender war, it was not black men. Black men for the last, ever since the 2000s, more of the early 2000s, black men have started actually speaking more openly about their issues. Okay, y'all act like this gender war been lasting for the last 30 years, 50 years. Guess who actually is responsible for pushing this black misandry? Aside from white zaddy and that Caucasian female and the LGBT, you melanated black bitches. You ghetto gagging, cave male worshiping, want to be like the white bitch, black bitches. Okay? And don't give me this, it was not all. Because the so-called good ones and you fucking chameleons, y'all part of the goddamn problem. You chameleons are more dangerous than these outright black feminists. Let me say this again, people. And y'all, hey, comment. These fucking chameleons are the worst. The ones who claim they care about black men, that pander to black men, that's the OnlyFans. They don't need to sell no feet pictures, no feet video content. They don't have to sell no foot fetish with content because they exploiting that market like a motherfucker. Thank you, simps. You foot simps who ain't pimps. But that whole different concept. You have a lot of these females that get in these so-called manosphere, coonosphere spaces, which is the pick-me sphere. Shout out to Raw for coming up with that. And Rango TV Raw. I don't know who came up with it originally, but they say that. Rango TV Raw. Okay? And it's all cold. I mean, you got so many mannish-looking black heifers out in Raleigh. They have all this fat, obese, masculine, Lizzo vibe out here. This masculine energy. It's like trying to find this goddamn work location. That what goes on out here. This is what you got going on out here. These females do not like the fact that first of all, like I said before, the gender war. Then, first of all, I didn't know black men standing up for themselves and calling out black women's bullshit and calling them out for the liars that they fucking are was a gender war. Calling out how they use the system, the same system, to weaponize black men. Like these white bitches that they talk about. These cave hoes. But doing the same thing. And in my thing, I didn't know it was a gender war, all of a sudden because black men are more vocal about getting their passports, regardless if they can afford to go or not. And it's not the point if they can afford to go to an overseas or not. The fact that they're getting their passport because of their issues with these modern hackers. I'm not saying these guys don't got issues that they need to work on. What I'm saying is the fact that they are saying they're getting passports to find a goddamn wife speaks volumes. Now you got these dudes who getting passports to smash. Look, I ain't gonna. As long as they're consenting, age-appropriate adults, it is what it is. Raw dog, condom or not. Okay, as long as they're consenting adults, I don't got a problem with it. Okay? I don't got no problem with this shit. I have no problem with it. I have no problem with this shit, man. I have no problem with this shit. I think I found it. Okay. Found it. I found it. Yeah, definitely got to make sure my doors are locked off. But here, God dang, gotta make sure my doors are locked. Ooh. Yeah. Who's in the comment? Let's talk. So we got people window watching. Okay, that's fine. But here's the thing. Okay, it's problematic. They are trying to be like y'all. How can y'all say y'all complain about the system being violent and very unfair and very vicious towards black men and boys, but you support this type of bullshit? I can't take you black women seriously. So when y'all say, "Well, we stand by y'all," no, you stand by the nigga in the corner. You stand by that fuck boy. You stand by them thugs, them Pookies, Tyrones, and Ray Rays. You ain't standing by men like me. Let's keep it. See, that's the problem with y'all. Y'all support the men who make you tingle. Okay, that's your preference. If that's your preference, if that is your preference, fine. That is your preference. That's your preference, fine. That's your preference, fine. It is what it is, people. If that's your preference, fine. But don't sit up here and talk about you for black men, but you want to demonize black men, but y'all choose to get with dudes who aren't all problematic that y'all raised. Y'all chase 10% of the dudes, these males, less than 10%. You overlook the good dudes, the dudes who are decent. I'm not saying when I talk about good men, I'm not talking about some holier than thou Puritan dude that does not exist. I'm talking about a man who stands on principle, a man of integrity, a man who has a heart, a man that will go all out. Sometimes he is guilty of being selfless instead of being selfish like you Haffas. What I see out here is that a lot of these men are getting more selfish and putting themselves first, and y'all pissed off about that. But don't a lot of you women got sons. A lot of you women got men in your family, sons, nephews, fathers, grandfathers, great grandfathers, uncles, male cousins. Don't you care about their well being? Don't you know that this case, just like they did with Bill Cosby and other black men, wrongfully convicted. We're not talking about ones who are just wrong. But at the same time, you have to defend these males who are wrong. Y'all defend the criminal element in the community, but you still give them pussy. Y'all still take care of them. You let them live off you. You know that child support's for the kids. Y'all do everything to keep you bring this toxic dude around your children, but you don't want the biological father there. You just want his resources. Y'all the ones who rejected traditional family. Y'all the ones who abandoned the family. You being the nucleus of the family. Y'all rejected motherhood. Y'all rejected femininity. Regardless of the reason, y'all chose to do that. Y'all chose to sell out. So y'all the first coons who are responsible. Y'all the first sellouts, black woman. Okay? See, this is a problem. Y'all never want to, when I talk about accountability, I'm telling you, y'all got to stop saying because they're being hoes and having kids out of wedlock. Let's talk about it all. Let's talk about how they wreck their homes and divorces, how they keep the biological father out the house from seeing their children, how these women leave these relationships and kidnap the kids and abandon the kids or have grandma raise the kids. I saw a TikTok video. The grandmother was cursing out her daughter, talking about, I'm not no babysitter. It's not my job to financially support the kids and provide for the kids and all that. It's not me and my husband's job to take care to so you could be a deadbeat mom, but you want all the credit for doing such, for being a parent that you never was to your kids, but y'all don't want to give us no credit. You want me to just take care of you and feed them and clothe them. That's not my job. And she's right. It's not these females will drain other family members and along with that child's father, that ex-husband's resources, so she can be selfish. But see, we can't have this conversation. And these pro-black bitches and these pro-black sims do not want to have this conversation. Even the ones, these pro-black males. Now, no disrespect. When I got into it with Robert Perkins, I said, bro, you're a deadbeat. You're considered a deadbeat father. You want to talk about men being deadbeats? You could say I'm a good father. No. We're talking about the narrative. Well, I can't do nothing about that. Now, out of respect, I'm not going to talk about the whole thing. But out of respect, but my thing is, you see, when y'all get called out, you pro-black males, when the pro-black conscious can get called out, now all of a sudden you're triggered. Now I know he told me the story. I'm not going to say what he told me, but to me, he is a good dude despite the mistakes he made, Robert Perkins, okay? What I'm saying is that the fact that black men can be accused falsely for RAP3, rape, abuse, unaliving, murder, the fact that black men can be falsely accused and black women know the system, know what we go through as black men, and they will use the system for use that as a proxy violence. That's a problem. That is the problem, people. That is the problem that none of y'all want to call out. Tory Lanez, the fact that they put the black women on social media, these black feminists, these divestors, these Negro bed wenches, the fact that these black females, and we're talking about the ones who are speaking of, if you're not like that, you're defending black men, you're advocating for black men, you bring balance, you're fair, you're a realist, you keep the same smoke and fire towards both parties, young and old in between. I'm not talking about you, so you should even be upset. I'm talking about these black BBL, take selfies in the dirty bathroom bitches. That's what I'm talking about. Twerking on TikTok, acting a fool. Son, husband, grooming. These son, husband, grooming Haffas. They even use proxy violence towards their black sons. But the father, he can be an attack dog too, but a lot of times she's the one who's toxic and abusive and an extra. But the child's supposed to take it. So we as black boys and men, we're supposed to just take y'all fucking abuse. You're mad because the fact that we don't want to fuck with you like that. We're not taking your abuse. We're not suffering in silence anymore. That's what you're mad about. That's the problem. That's the fucking problem that you have to do. So the fact that y'all celebrating over the death of Kevin Samuels, y'all celebrating over the fact that Cosby got wrongfully convicted and Tory Lanez got wrongfully convicted despite the evidence that he was not in the wrong, that he was not a criminal, because if he actually shot Megan, he'd be in prison a long time ago. It would have dragged out. Rock Nation got a beef with him. But y'all celebrating because the fact that y'all made poor choices, or a lot of times y'all passed over good black men Y'all wrecked your home because you fought because I was going to be pretty forever. I thought my sexual market value was so cold. I thought I thought I was a high value woman. The fact that I was a dusty ass bitch, that I was a shitty wife, that I was toxic, that I was a shitty mother. So I thought because I had I had nice titties, and I had a nice figure that I'm a high value woman. That don't make you a high value woman, man. Y'all, just because men say they like looks, I don't care about looks. I'm gonna be honest with you. All that physical, visual fineness don't do it for me, and a lot of these men are not visual creatures because the type of women I see these dudes have, you just got a bunch of males who are hoes too. But you got a lot of dudes who will screw anything. You got a lot of men who are just simple. I see men deal with women, put up with so much shit. Men who are more valuable than these twos and threes. Treat these women like queens. And this is where y'all fucked up. You called her a 10 because you wanted some easy pussy. You wanted a girlfriend. You wanted a wife. You didn't want to be alone. And a lot of times, loneliness is real with men because these women choose. Most of y'all think y'all too good, but too much gaslighting has been going on with a lot of these men. Too much pandering. Blue pill. Now, I would say a lot of these guys are on some simp shit. Yes, you got the majority of these Western males are simps. But a lot of them are blue pill. Now, I'm just going to just say this because I really want to focus on getting my paper since I don't get no damn super chat. I don't get no cash app. Now, you see the dollar. Hey, hit that cash app. Hit that, even though I'm not online, just hit that cash app. Show your brothers, show the realest content creators who are actually doing work outside this social media shit, outside the internet. Show that love, man. How you expect change? I'm not here to make a living. I'm here to help. But I can't do it by myself, and I can't do it without no support. I can't do it broke, like y'all say. I can't do this broke. So help me out. Advocate for me. Promote me. I have no problem collabing. Okay? I have no problem. Maybe I can give y'all my insights on a lot of things. Okay? The fact of the matter is, black women, y'all so ready to say he deserves to be locked up. Y'all got brothers. Y'all got uncles. Y'all got fathers. Y'all got fathers. Think about that. Y'all got sons. Don't you care about your sons? The men in your family? I bet if something went down, because Tory Lanez is somebody's son, look how y'all were so dismissive and laughed at Cardi B drugging and robbing and raping men and made excuses for her. But if that was your son, y'all wouldn't be like, oh, hell no. If a female predator took advantage of your underage son, you'd be hurt and angry, rightfully so. But why don't you have the same consideration if a bitch lied on your son and you know he's innocent? Hell, even if you know he did something fucked up, y'all will be quick. Y'all be the first ones to defend the men in your family, even if you know they did something fucked up. But see, that's why we can't have a real conversation, because these women are not honest. Y'all pick and choose what type of men you want to defend and don't want to defend, instead of just going by what's right and wrong. Just stand by what's right. Stop going by what's wrong. I know a lot of y'all get turned on by naughtiness. You know what I'm saying? And that's the problem with a lot of you females. That's the problem. But anyway, I'm not going to talk all this. I'm just going to, I got to just focus on, I'm just waiting for my delivery. But anyway, I'll see y'all later tonight. Like, comment, subscribe, and support the show. For the real is one.